Hey guys. That felt so weird to say. I feel so weird. It's been a minute, to say the least. I made a list of things that I kind of wanted to talk about, so that's why I have my phone right here. I think I'm just gonna start this off like reintroducing myself. Hi, my name's Emily. I've been doing YouTube since I was 12, and I'm just living life. So I took a little, I think it was 2 or 3 months break from YouTube because I just needed a breather. I think the last video I filmed, it was around competition season for dance team, and around that time we're practicing nonstop. Obviously we have competitions to go to, and then schoolwork is crazy at that time because it was just around the ACT, and everything was just crazy. I didn't post on social media as much. I was still posting a few things, but not as much. I don't know. Sometimes you just need a break. When I started YouTube, Bethany Moda was the queen, and everyone was so, I don't know, the videos were a lot more edited and different montage clips, B-roll and all that different cool stuff, and I remember seeing that and being wow, that's so cool how you could edit like that. And then also have their vlog channels where you could see inside their life, but you also got to have the main channel too. I don't know, I thought it was really cool, obviously, and so that's why I started it. But YouTube has changed a lot since I started YouTube, and I'm not a huge YouTuber whatsoever. I mean, I'm thankful for all the people who subscribe and watch my videos, love you guys, but I'm not a big YouTuber like Bethany Moda or Alicia Marie or Nikki and Gabby or any of them. It's so weird the way it's changing, and I'm okay with the way it's changing. I love YouTube no matter what, I always will, but I don't know, it's getting harder and harder to do. I really, really enjoy editing, so I really want to figure out a new way to incorporate my editing instead of just cutting clips and putting it into a video. I want to actually edit and have fun with that because that's what I really enjoy. So yeah, YouTube's just changing a lot, and I'm still getting used to it, and I'm going to be experimenting. I always will be experimenting with new things, new ways to edit, new videos, so bear with me on that. I'm going to get really real with you guys. This past summer was a rough one, to say the least, on my mental health and just everything for me. I've always struggled with my body image, and I think everyone struggles with their body image, but I took it to a whole nother level. I'm gonna say some terms in here that I do take very seriously because I'm dealing with them. I'm not trying to throw around any words or any of that kind of stuff, and I just want you to know that I do take everything that I'm saying very seriously. But this past summer, I struggled with my body image, and any chance I got, I saw a reflection anywhere, in a car or in the store window or something, I would look at my body and be hate that. I hated my legs, mostly. I would look around, and the first thing I noticed at people was their legs, and I was they're so much skinnier than me. And I just hated myself. Genuinely 100% hated myself. And then I started to compare myself to others, like anyone does, but it was constant comparing, oh, 1 week, oh my god, Emma Chamberlain, she's so perfect right now, I want to be just like her. Or if it was anyone, it could have been one of my close friends. I've seen some of my close friends, and I'm oh my god, I need to look like that, I need to be like that. And it's scary, and in the midst of all of that, me trying to be other people, and me comparing myself to other people and trying to be like them, I lost who I was. And at one point I remember just sitting in my room this summer and being it was past summer, and being who am I? Or do I actually like this color? Do I actually like this movie? Do I actually like this food? Do I actually like this stuff? Or is it just because someone else liked it? I was so confused this summer about who I was. Still think of it. There were some really fun times this summer, but the majority of it was me sitting in my room and being very closed off and depressed. And so I started to not eat, which was not, it started off so subconsciously, like I did not know what I was doing. I was just like, oh, I'm not hungry. Like I just thought in my head, I was like, just not hungry today, like that's weird. And then I wouldn't eat because I wasn't hungry. It was because I was self-conscious about my body, and so I just stopped eating. And my family was the one who like pointed out, they're like, Emily hasn't eaten much, like at all. I have a picture from July versus August, and the way my body looked it's insane how much weight that I dropped in that amount of time just because I wasn't eating. I'll scoot over. I'll put the picture here, but it was just crazy. That was in 4th of July, and then the very beginning of August when I was getting back into school and stuff. I remember dance being, starting, and I was getting super into it, obviously, because I love dancing, and it's always been something that I've done forever, and it's been, a release, a good, way to escape the world. And I remember I wasn't eating when we had practice, and that made me I felt sick when I was practicing, because, oh my god, that made me feel so nauseous, not eating, and I just didn't feel good because I wasn't eating, so, dance started and I needed to eat, or else I would be sick. And then I started to get into a better mindset about myself. I remember I met one of my really close friends. We met a while ago. We became closer this year, and we had a long talk about, how we felt about ourselves and, who we were, and we both were, figuring out the same things together because we both were in, the same state of mind this past summer. And so, having that person to, lean on and, help grow with was very helpful, and I highly recommend talking to your friends about it because they're the best thing for you. So yeah, to say the least, all the videos that I posted this past year, definitely, and I think you guys can see it, different people that I was trying to be in those videos. I don't even know who I am in some of them. It's who was that girl? I look back at that and I'm like, whoa, who is she? So it was right, New Year's Eve, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna live life, and I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna be okay with it, because there's literally only one you. There's no one else in this world who can be you. You can try to be other people, but you're not gonna be them. You are you for a reason. God put you there for a reason. I needed to find out who I was before I could put my heart and soul into something, and I was still finding and figuring out who I was. And I think I've done an okay job so far, and I think I'm getting better, and I'm not 100% better, but I think I'm getting there now. Every second I got, I was like, what can I do to, my friends would be like, let's hang out, and I'd be like, oh, okay, let's hang out, but let's take pictures every single time. Let's Snapchat this, let's post this on our stories, let's do this. I wasn't living in the moment. I was sitting there, I was filming it all, I was trying to think of something to put out in the world to show that I was having fun when I wasn't even actually really having fun. Spring break rolls around. My best friend lives in San Diego. She's been there for me since 6th grade, and I love this girl with my whole heart. She's my other half. She's my literal sister. I don't know what I would do without this girl. And she lives in San Diego. So I went out there for spring break, and I talked to her, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna keep doing this, YouTube, because we usually vlog every time we're together, and I told her, I was like, I don't really know if I want to vlog this trip. I kind of want to just have fun. We never get to see each other. And so she was like, no, I 100% agree. It takes over your life, and you're not in a state of mind to do it right now. And she was talking to me, and so then I made the executive decision to not vlog that trip. So on the San Diego trip, a lot happened. We had so much fun. It was the most fun I've had ever. Best thing I've ever done in my life. We lived life. We were teenagers. We were having fun. Every night we were out until midnight, but we would go up to these lookouts to look out on the city and just listen to music and jam and laugh, and just, we weren't filming, we weren't taking photos of everything. I mean, we have some Snapchat videos because that's what you do, but we were living in the moment. We were that could be fun, let's go do it. So then we did it. It was just a lot of freedom and a lot of fun, and I felt like I finally was just living life, and I was the happiest I ever had been. And I met friends there, I met new friends, I met people, and I love the area so much. And I felt like that was my peaking moment of like finding who I am and realizing everything. And I'm a beach girl, always have been, born and raised in California until I was 7. And I love the beach. I love the vibe. I love all that stuff. So yeah, I am here, and it's summer now. I got out of school yesterday, and I thought this would be the perfect time for a good little comeback to end off the video after talking about all that crazy stuff that's happened in my life. I wanted to say a little bit about who I am. My name is Emily Marie Delcoure, and I've done YouTube since I was 12. My first favorite YouTuber was Bethany Moda. I wanted to be that girl. She was my my biggest inspiration. I love Disney. My favorite movie, my favorite Disney movie is Lilo and Stitch. My dad's a musician. He's been singing since he was like 10, not even. He's been singing since he was little, and he's in a band. He loves music. My family loves music, and I love music. I've always loved singing, but I've just been too scared to do it. And so I've started to branch out into that. I love singing so much. I love trying new things. I have a million different instruments in my room. Here's one of them. I have a guitar over there. I love music with everything I am. It speaks to you in a whole other way. Modeling. I think modeling is so much fun. Taking photos is so much fun. And if I ever got the opportunity to model, I think it would be really cool. And yeah, but I don't want to go on a specific diet just to model. So the beach, like I already said, I love it so much. The vibe, the everything, it makes me so happy to be there. The smell, the way the air is different on the beach, the skateboarding, the ice cream on the beach, just everything is just so much more alive, and I love it. People have said I give off a hippie vibe, so I'm going with it, and I guess that's my new vibe. I'm a hippie vibe now. My favorite food is burritos. It always has been, and it always will be, but it's more prominent right now. I think I've had 2 burritos every week for like 2 months straight. I love burritos so much. I made my varsity dance team. Yay. I was on JV this past year, and it was the best experience of my life. I love all those girls with my everything. They're the sweetest girls, and we had so much fun. And it was a great experience, but I'm so excited to see what varsity has in store for my senior year. Oh yeah, I'm a senior now. I'm vegetarian. I have been vegetarian since January, and I was having a lot of digestive issues. So like, I'm lactose intolerant. I eat cheese. I just deal with the pain for cheese. I was having still stomach issues, so we were like, what could it be? So then I went a week without having meat, and I didn't have stomach ache, and then I ate meat, and then I had a stomach ache, so I had to give up meat. I just think my stomach doesn't know how to break down that, but you know what, it's okay, because I've just always been thinking about it, because saving the animals, saving the planet, I'm all about that. So it's been good. I've lost a lot of weight from being vegetarian, but good weight. I've been working out, dancing, eating better because of the vegetarian, and I'm at a healthy weight now. Lost weight, but a healthy loss of weight. So yeah, this is me, Emily. I like to be called Em. Yeah. I guess that's all I have to say. See you next time. Wait. Yeah. I have an addiction to woeing. That's something else. I love woeing. Oh, don't worry. The Emily face is still there. I do it all the time. Anyways, bye.